What is up, guys? Killerkev today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.no website this week. This is going to be episode 403 within my series, but without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Witcher 3 Female Armor Light. This one is coming in at 108 megabytes of a download. This is going to be a port, I do believe, from the nexusmods.com. This mod adds several Witcher 3 armors that have been found within a certain someone's basement within Whiterun. If you can't get where it is on footage on screen now, go and have a little look at the read of the description. If not, pause the video at any given time. But if you cannot find them and you're struggling to grab those freebies to offer, or cannot get to that set location, all of these can be crafted under the leather category. This is going to be a similar version to the ones that are on the site, except the file size is going to be a lot smaller. So obviously for this one you're getting more bang for your buck in a sense. Obviously they are free, but you guys don't know what I mean. You're getting a collection of 7 beautiful armors for the females only, for an incredibly decent download size. I wouldn't say it's absolutely amazing because, again, 108 megabytes of a download is kind of hefty, but guys, models, meshes and textures, we all have to agree on this particular mod are looking absolutely finesse. They are beautiful. Once again, this is all sorted and constructed by the mod author Alan, which again we have covered previous work from this particular mod author and has been absolutely finesse. Guys, you will not be let down. Go and grab this mod right now. Now, we've covered these a few times and they are constantly being updated, hence why they are being headed onto the Bethesda.no website as newer mods. These are going to be upgraded versions, so please do bear that in mind. For this one, it is going to be Windhold Enhanced. This one is coming in at 283 kilobytes of a download. For this one, it's supposed to add a few other different changes within certain settlements. This one today, we're obviously going to be looking at Windhold, and for this one, it does add a few other different things, such as, I'm only going to read off a few because there's a few listed in the description here. There's actually quite a bit, so I'm just going to literally give you 3 or 4 of the ones that are listed. Added a city gate to the road of Winterhold, fully access and nav mesh too, with the protection of the surrounding perimeter to do with this settlement. Adding a second abandoned gate to the path just above the Jarl's house too, you can get that too. Empty barrels, a small forging area to bring back that sort of nostalgia to do with this particular settlement. Adding several destroyed houses and some rubble to expose it, to giving it more of a broken city feel. Basically, these mods are to flesh out boring settlements, and they do that just very nicely indeed. Again, if you are playing a new game and you want sort of an enhanced vanilla experience, these mods are absolutely beautiful for you guys to pick up. They add so many different things, but they are very subtle to almost feel like they are seamless, and they should, personally, they should have been within the vanilla based game, but we won't go down that rabbit hole. Guys, this one is awesome, so all the other different enhanced ones, and again, they are all an incredibly low download size. Nukameleon Okatee Sword is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at 9.7 megabytes of a download. Adds the retextured steel blade Okatee to Skyrim. The sword can be found near the mill in Riverwood. They haven't forgot the habits of making the textures a little bit more primitive to what they would be within certain other different blades. Disclaimer on this one, the armor that you see in the pictures to do with the Bethesda on the website do not come with this one, so please do bear that in mind, but we have no issue with that because I'm just showing you what the blade actually looks like. It's going to be a slight different variation, or a version shall I say, to do with the sort of vanilla blade that we do have within the game, but again, it is nice to see that it's going to be something new within the game. This one, sort of the attack damage and the values to do with this blade are very balanced in my opinion. I personally think it's very nice. Again, for anyone who is playing a lore friendly game, this is going to be a beautiful blade for you guys to pick up. Very cool to have with a Viking build. Who knows, mix up a little bit. Let me know what you guys paired this with within the comment section below. Cliffside Home, a modest player home, coming in 199.6 kilobytes of a download. Explore the cliffs and find this beautiful player home tucked above an abandoned prison. For this one, it features a smelter, forge, grindstone, workbench, enchantment table, alchemy lab, and a player's own bed. This home is going to be a beacon for the power player home, rather it being a cozy little place to return to. So anyone who feels mighty and doesn't want a particular castle and wants a Lord of the Manor sort of feel, or a Lady of the Manor, it's entirely up to you how you feel about that, then you can have it with this particular mod. The features of this one do have a lot more than what I had to offer, but as you can tell on screen now, guys, there's a ton of stuff to be explored with this particular home. This is absolutely gorgeous. Once again, this is going to be on all platforms for you guys to pick up. Absolutely stunner. If you haven't grabbed it already, again, I definitely would. That download size, again, is still baffling for me to see for what you actually get within this mod. Morrigan, standalone follower, is going to be the next spot within this video, coming in at 24.2 megabytes of a download. Morrigan is more than a blank slate with a pretty face. For those who are familiar with the AFT or other followers overhaul mods, you imagine the design of this one is going to have a load of the different mods compiled within that one, and still will have her own use of her own gear. The location of this one is going to be in the Sleeping Giants Inn. The race is going to be Nord. Body type is going to be vanilla. Weight of 80. And so on and so forth. The combat style of this one is going to be a combat sorcerer. Healing spells are going to be included within this one. Perks are only going to be limited to Lightfoot, and she will level with you, the player. This one is absolutely cool. I do love it. Again, such a simplistic looking mod overall on the outside, but on the inside, a very optimized one indeed. Personally, I think she looks absolutely brilliant within game. Really cool to see. Again, download size is really generous for a beautiful standalone follower too. Guys, another follower mod to be added to the Bethesda.net website, and such a good job done by this mod author too, and a brilliant location and an accessible one too, to go and pick yourself up a new follower. So guys, that's the end of this particular video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. This has been episode 403 within my series. If you did enjoy, as always guys, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too and you haven't already, click that little subscribe button. Right next to it as well, there is going to be a bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I post a bit of content like this to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.